Better wait here. Sitting down.
Yeah.
Hi, we live. Welcome. Sorry, we have some technical issues. As always can happen those things. So doesn't matter. We are back on live and that is great. Well, let me introduce you a little bit about myself and why we are here before we go into the next steps. My name is Valuz and I'm from Man for Life. Man for Life is a charity organization which wanted to help you to become healthier and fitter. We wanted to reach to those people who really need our support in mental health issues, physical issues, whatever you're looking for. That type of support that we can really come and bring you some motivation for you to take action. So perhaps if you're suffering from overweight issues or depression, anxiety, or just a simple stress in your life, then this is your channel. Yes. Definitely our channel today. So before I talk to you more about myself, let's introduce to our guest speaker, and her name is Emily.
Hi.
Yeah, so Emily's so excited because she wants to bring so much in this table. And I will tell you first what we're going to do. So before I'm going to the next step, this is going to be only half an hour session. So Mindful Life is creating a motivational mind life YouTube. So this is actually for you to come and connect it with us, to come and get some solutions, perhaps some strategies that you're looking for to become with some of those issues. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Myself is I'm a health practitioner. Have been working and helping the people overcoming with depression, anxiety, and overweight issues. In the last couple of years, I've been working with Man for Life and helping the community to really to understand a little bit more about mindful life, understanding the way that we can approach a holistic approach. And that is something important, really, because if it didn't work out, perhaps in different type of ways on overcoming your health issues, then perhaps this is your channel. This is something that you're really looking for. In Mindful Life, I believe a lot in a holistic approach. And sometimes, and I think, sometime in this show, it's not going to make any sense in what we're saying. You know why? Because we want to talk to your unconscious mind. That's why, motivational mind. So your motivational mind and your unconscious mind will be aligned totally for you to take action. Sometimes doesn't make any sense what we're saying, but I know why I'm saying those things. It's because we want really to take the best of you to really start working on taking action. Mm-hmm. And I'm a hypnotherapist and I'm a trainer hypnotherapist. So that's why I know my way a little bit. But nevertheless, I never hypnotize anyone. But I will tell you some tricks how we can really reprogram your mind for you to really feel motivated and for you to start taking the action. So this is about our Motivational Mind YouTube Live, and it's going to be fun, entertaining. This is not going to be serious, sad. I know you're going to tell us your problem, yes, and you can put your problems on the table. But the most important is that you're going to be able to find and develop some strategies, not you, we. And for you to say, okay, I know what exactly I need to do now, or at least I can try. And when you try, you're doing it. And when you're doing it, you're taking action.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's not about what you need to know, because I'm sure you already know. A lot of people been looking in Google, looking at different things, right? So you know everything, perhaps. But this is all about having an open mind. Yeah,
Definitely.
to see what you can't see, to feel what you can't feel. So excited because it's a different level of journey. So welcome. So let's start it in. And I hope it was clear. And I know that some of you guys perhaps can see me. I got an accent. So, well, I will speak slowly. So, yeah, so that will be fantastic as well. So you can take your attention to me right now.
I'm already hypnotized.
No, no. You're going to listen to my voice every day, every night. But no, this is, look, and we can talk about a little bit more about, those reprogramming words that perhaps we listen to us and how does it work. And people don't know about hypnosis, and all of this really works in everyday our life. And I will tell you more about these tips and this and there for you to realize. And perhaps if it wasn't a good programming of thoughts in your mind that you have, then you will need to stop. You say, my gosh, what am I thinking? This is right, this is wrong, this is helpful, this is not. So there are ways how we can really unconsciously start talking about ourselves, but also consciously we don't realize that. Yeah. So there are some tips that we can talk about those things. But let's welcome to you, to yourself now, and to our audience. And we wanted to reach the audience all around the world. So we don't have boundaries. Good thing.
We're all family here.
That's right. We are family. We might just have the difference that we might have different problems, right? Yeah. But still we can feel, still we can go to the same sort of emotions, that we connect with each other, that we understand each other. So please, if you're new in our audience today, and if you're going to be coming, be nice to us, yes, because we are here just to give you back and to help the community to find some strategies. And if you really need support with a health practitioner, please contact the health practitioners, psychologists, psychiatrists, anyone who you think will help you more, nutritionists, anyone. But here is just a feedback, just entertainment. This is educational program. Bring you some motivation to take action. So yes, and please, we are here just a family. So be nice, be constructive. You can give us feedback about us, but you need to be constructive, and also you need to help us motivate it as well. Say, hey guys, come and help us, or hey guys, you're doing great. That is what we need, because all this energy, we can bring it all together.
It's magic.
Magic, and that's what we need. Yeah. Talking about magic, we're gonna work some magic today, and next time we are here too. But so let's take some action now. I'm just hungry. I'm hungry to listen to some issues, because we are so happy now, and we wanted to help Emily.
Yeah.
Emily, if you got some problem, please put it on the table.
I definitely need help. Everything that you've spoken about is really things that I have struggled with.
Right.
Like, I don't want to be a downer, but it impacts every part of my life, and that's why I really need to work on it. And that's why I feel like the energy that you bring is really positive, and it's really great, and everybody needs not to be afraid to have that positive energy and to kind of take action in their lives. And that's something that I'm definitely working on at the moment.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And let's support Emily, because Emily just, we contact Emily. She applied to be one of our presenters as well. And we call her and we talk over the phone. And I felt her that she could be a great candidate and great presenter to be here today and to really work in the journey, because we really want her to have the beautiful outcome that she's looking for, because she's gorgeous. But the inner self need to glow up a little bit. And I'm sure she has a beautiful smile. Come on, guys.
Oh, good
smile.
I don't think so, but okay.
She's competing with me.
I just told her that I wasn't wearing enough makeup. So, please excuse me.
That's what we need her. We need her natural. Yeah, we need her natural, because we can see the real beauty, and then you can transform to a more beautiful girl as well. But
I'm a caterpillar. I'm going to become a butterfly, guys. Just for you, I'm going to be a butterfly.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Sometimes I'm a butterfly, or sometimes a caterpillar too. So it all depends on the energy. So guys, look, thank you so much. So let's before we go into ahead, this is your own will to share your own personal story, Emily, to our listeners, to our audience who's gonna be part of our YouTube channel. Please subscribe us, because you're gonna see the transformation. If Emily finished this show and she said, well, I want to be part of this transformation, then please let's help her to support her to really achieve her main goals. And she's going to tell us all about this. So this is your own will that you would like to share your personal story to our audience, Emily. Is this something that you like?
Yes,
I'm happy to do that.
No handcuffs.
No,
I came here all by myself, which is good.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, I'm so hungry. Let's start it. And before we continue, we have Lalisa is helping us here in the back of the computer. Maybe she's gonna be saying hello later on. She said no. That's the man. I say it for you. I say it for you. Hi. Yeah, no worries, Lalisa. And anyway, let's get to action. All right.
Okay, great.
Emily, tell us a little bit more about yourself and what do you want to say about yourself, and then I will ask you the next question.
Okay, all right. So I have struggled for most of my life with issues such as depression and anxiety, and I'm on like a constant struggle with my weight, and also with having enough energy to get through the day. Sometimes I feel like life should have like a rule book or some sort of like guide, because I feel like, maybe I'm not doing life right. And there's nobody to tell me like if I'm doing it right or wrong. And yeah, I guess there's a lot of issues here.
Yeah, and this is great. Let's put the issue on the table. Back to the table. Back to the table. Right?
Yeah. So yeah, I guess one of like the main things I would say for me is anxiety.
Yeah.
Because for me, I recently found out, because I'm seeing a psychologist at the moment, and I recently found out that, anxiety was something that I was suffering with. And, I didn't realize that what I do is I kind of try to escape from the anxiety by like numbing myself.
Yeah.
So I do things like eat too much. I do things like watch too much TV.
Yeah.
I do things like stay in bed for the whole day, because I just like don't want to face the world.
Right.
Because I just feel like if I face the world, then I'm gonna make some mistakes, and I'm afraid to make mistakes, and I'm afraid that things out there would hurt me. Yeah, so that's probably like a good starting point.
Yeah,
for
and
me
a
to
good
look
start.
at anxiety.
Yeah. All right. That sounds great. So now tell me more about, when did it started really that? If you close your eyes, if you relax, tell me just the time when you think you start feeling this way.
Well, pretty much like my whole life.
What is the earlier? Give me an age.
I don't know. Like, I guess like I guess the earliest that I've been anxious, like that I remember being afraid, was probably when I was like 5.
5 years old, yes.
Yeah, I don't know, because that's pretty young, right?
Oh no, that's pretty normal, and
is that pretty normal?
Pretty normal. Sometimes that is the early age that you are much more open to receive programming sentences, perhaps from your parents, perhaps from someone, or perhaps from yourself.
Yeah.
So so that's what I'm saying. Programming. What is in your mind? What is the thoughts? And from there, people put more things on it and become bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And I could, some people even can start doing this when they are 1 year old. Yeah. So
Really?
oh yeah.
Oh wow. That's pretty young.
It is because
Yeah.
and it's not the children's fault, it's the parents. Sometimes they suffer from some those issues and start passing to the children's.
Yeah.
So parents, please be aware.
No
Of this.
pressure.
But let's get back to the problem. We need a problem. We really need the problem really very clearly, so we can really start developing strategies. So,
Yeah.
what are the things that you really does it bothered you? How does it start? These anxious. So it's when is somebody else telling you that you're not doing a good job, or when you start putting your clothing on, or when does it start? When is the trigger time that does it start for you?
Yeah.
Can you remember, or can you?
I think I always grew up in a household that was quite tense. Like we had like money problems, and also my dad had some like anger issues. So I think I came from kind of like an unstable kind of background. And I think it just kind of developed from there. Like I didn't have a lot of friends growing up in school and everything. And I think all of that has contributed to having like a very low kind of self-confidence. And I think like it's really like I get a lot of like self-hating kind of thoughts in my mind. And I'm constantly like trying to like change my state and kind of be a lot more positive. But at the end of the day, I get really, really tired from like trying to fight those things, and sometimes I just give up. So so I don't know, is that kind of like the answer you're looking for?
Of course, yes, it is. It is. It is important to really realize from when did it started. Who or how did it started, and who was part of it to address those issues, because we need to resolve it from the root cause of the problem. And sometimes when we don't address those things, anything that you do it after, it's not going to be helping you for long term. And therefore the trigger back to maybe put it on weight or feeling depressed and all of those things. So we really need to understand the problem, and we really need to understand where does it start the problem. So now I have a little bit of understanding where did it start it and when. So now tell me, what is the issue now exactly? Is that so are you still doing that type of routine, like overeating, sleeping, having thoughts about it? Is there negative thoughts about it?
Yeah. I mean, like I am trying to like go on this journey where I'm working on my mental and physical health. I've gained like probably 15 kilos in the last year and a half.
15 kilos.
I would say. And I've kind of like kind of been hiding away from the world a little bit. And you know, overeating and staying at home, watching TV, and like not to go and see people. And part of that is the anxiety and depression. So it's very real. It's what I'm struggling with at the moment. So what I'm trying to do is like set up a schedule for myself where I focus on doing things that I know are healthy for me, like things like meditating and doing yoga and exercising. But sometimes it's just really hard just to get out of bed. Like
you're feeling
to be
down.
honest, you know, I want to be completely honest with you. And so that's what it is. And I think if I think back, I think it's to do with like all the things I heard about myself when I was like young.
And what are the things that you heard that is really the most important that you really remember, if you wanted to share that? If you don't want to share that, don't need to. But if you are happy to share that, what are the main things that I know that there are sometimes words repeatedly all the time, definitely. You know, the most important. So what are the words, if you wanted to share, you can share?
Definitely.
What are those?
I think I'm not the only person struggling with this. I think a lot of people, you know, nobody has a perfect life. Nobody has a perfect childhood. So I know that I'm not the only one struggling with this. So it's it's really I hear a lot like I'm worthless or I'm stupid, and I'm useless. I think those are like the top kind of like three things. And I think that's something that's very common with depression, to have like those kind of automatic thoughts.
Yeah.
And it's something that I guess I kind of like try and push, you know, underneath, so that, you know, it doesn't come back up.
So that's right. So this is very, very normal to feel this way, because it's not that she just, Emily just feel this way, but she believe it is that way. And that is a conflict, because in whatever you're doing, you want to really get out and have your conscious mind and to say, okay, I wanted to get out, I want to be happy, I want to lose weight, I want to do that. But then your unconscious mind, what it believe, or your other side of yourself believe that you are totally different. You can't never achieve to that, right? So we need to break those thoughts. We need to break and reprogramming your mind. And it's not like we're going to have an operation on her. No, nothing to do with that. We are holistic. It's all about holistic. It's all about reprogramming, but that is some steps that you can use it. You will use it. Yeah. And there are some ways that we can coach you guys, and I'm finding some ways how to do this. But it's easy to break this, because what we have to understand, our mind is like having a car. Okay, if the engine works well, and you know everything works well, the tires work well, the body is good, you have a good car. But what if the engine is dirty? What if your mind is full of rubbish? And whatever you put it in there, and you really wanted to move, you know, you want to really change your life, you want to be positive, you can't, because you have half of that. It's full of, you know, toxic things. And, you know, it is hard to really fight that. So we really need to clean our mind. Really, our if you could say, yourself, inner self, and really start thinking really, and really start grounding yourself in the way that you can really move to the next level, which is the using or reprogramming the word, not the words, but the thoughts that you really need to be motivated to walk on. So we need to remove your negative thoughts patterns. Yes, your negative thoughts. We need to remove that.
That sounds good.
Yeah, we need to remove. Okay, so now, guys, this is the trick. Emily, before that, let's ask Emily.
She's gonna smack me on the head.
No. It's much more. This is totally easy. First, we're gonna say, Emily.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Do you want to be totally the good of you, the beautiful of you, the new you? You want to?
Yes.
That's great. So welcome to the team.
Thank you.
And whatever things that you see on the way, challenges, rocks, paths, whatever, you're going to overcome them. It's not going to be easy. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Willing to do that?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
That's what we need, yeah? So she's motivated. That is the first action. Guys, feel motivated. Okay, the second thing. Okay, now, do you believe me? Do you trust me?
A little bit.
I have some work to do here. All right. So, do you believe yourself?
Oh, I'm trying to. Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah.
So if she doesn't believe herself, she won't be able to believe me.
Okay, yes. The answer is yes. I trust you.
Yeah.
I trust myself.
That's right. That's right. So reflection, yeah. The way that you see yourself is the way that you reflect to other people. So now, the things I'm gonna tell you, they are very simple.
Yeah.
And I want you to really take that. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, breathe in. Exhale. Okay, now, Emily, you are useful. You are powerful. You can do anything you want. I want you to see yourself taking action. I want you to feel yourself being happy. I want you to feel yourself that you're happy in whatever steps that you're doing. I want you to see yourself the way you wanted to see in the next 3 months. I want you to see yourself that you're happy with yourself and then give a big hug of yourself. Yeah? Right. Come back. And now, do you see yourself in the next 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you feel like you a little bit working on it? Feeling happy?
Yeah.
Okay. The first step to feel motivated, you have to bring a good positive energy on you. Okay. So this is the first, but this is a process. So this is not going to be changing like that over right now. Yeah. But this is time to work on, which it takes time because really we're getting old. Yes, and we are getting, we have challenges in our life, and sometimes we have to learn those things. So now, Emily, so now that you're part of this, I want to help you. We wanted to find some strategies to overcome with this. So tell me and be honest, because this is the way that you're going to be doing at home. Yeah. When I say to you, you're useful, you're powerful, you can see yourself in the way that you want to see in the next 3 months. What do you think about that? What was you thought? Would you following my advice or my recommendation? Were you doing that?
You know what? Like when you said useful, I got a bit emotional actually. It was interesting because I was like, oh, so all this time I've been thinking I'm not useful.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it was like really affirming for me to like listen to that, listen that I was useful and powerful. And then I think I just kind of thought, okay, now it's just time for me to believe it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What you feel and what you believe takes you to the next step to do it. It is important. If you don't have this, you will never achieve where you want to go. So it is important this to have it on you. So now, you say that you love meditating, right?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
This is powerful, guys. If you haven't meditated, it's not about you are a stranger or you weak person, and some people find their own ways to develop the happiness. Or maybe releasing some stress. Some people might go for dancing. Some other people going for dinner with friends. Some other people might just go for meditation. Some other people just stay alone at home just to calm down. Yeah. So there are so many ways that people try and with themselves. But because she loved meditation, let's use that for her. So how about you write down about 5 positive words that really meaning to you, and you use during those words on that meditation time.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're reprogramming the positive thoughts or words into your mind and into your body. But you have to do it through your heart, because it's not just telling yourself. You have to believe it and you have to feel it. It is important, guys, to do this. Have to say it, believe it, feel it. It is important.
How do you believe it and feel it?
Okay, when you close your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I close my eyes?
Yeah, close your eyes. I want you to see. Did you believe it in your mind? I want you to see yourself in your mind. You can do that, guys, as well. Yeah. So you see that in your mind. Yeah. You believe it. You believe it. Yes. Yeah. Believe it. That's right. And then you can feel it. I want you to see your heart. Can you go and see your heart? Even if you don't see visual things, It's okay. Still, you can work on that. All right. I want you to see. I want you to see yourself that you have a heart. Can you see that?
Yep.
I want you to. I want you to hold that, and I want you to say, "I can feel that. Really true. That is your heart. That is your emotions. No one can touch it. It's yours." And you're gonna just polish it, nourish, whatever you wanted to do.
I'm like stroking it.
That's right. That's
Oh,
right.
it's gonna be okay.
That's right. That's the way you feel it.
Mm.
And then connect it, align with your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that is during the meditation, you can connect that. Connect it with yourself, connect it with your mind, connect it with your heart. That is a beautiful thing about it. Right?
Yes.
Can you tell me when you're ready to open your eyes again and come back?
Oh, I'm already dead. I'm sorry.
She's very quick. She can't wait. She has all
I'm
the
excited
emotions.
to continue. Definitely.
Okay, that is great. So how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel like more energized.
That's right.
And more hopeful.
Hopeful. Yes.
Yeah.
So when you do this, and if you can do every day, morning, it's important to do meditation. And for you, what I'm saying, it's a recommendation. You do whatever suits you. But if you can do it morning, fantastic. You can use the same sort of words and all of that. Do it in the afternoon. You do it again. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes is all what you need. Even 3 minutes. Do it again.
Oh, good. Okay.
Do it at night. The night is so important. You know why? When you go into bed and you want to relax, say that. Go to bed or next to bed, whatever you want to do. You have to do it at night because it's where you are programming your mind. Your mind is sleeping. Yeah. Your mind is resting. Your mind is in peace. So whatever you are meditating on there, in your bed, you get those, I'm powerful, I'm useful, I'm beautiful, I'm going to be great tomorrow. And that is where you're going with that energy to sleep in, and then your mind is receiving through the night. It's healing, right? Okay. Yeah. Healing time. So you wake up feeling great and you do it again. Okay. Routine. And then you will realize, might take you a week, a month, 3 months, 6 months. Depends how many times you do it. The more you do it, you will go very quick, yeah? And you will know that you're done. Sometimes you don't need it because it's really there in your mind. You're just reprogramming.
Oh,
it's
that's
there.
simple.
That's simple.
Okay.
It is like that. Yeah, it's like reprogramming. So if you want to reprogram something, that is the way to do it. But you have to make sure they're positive. They align with your heart, with your belief. So for Alisa, is there on the mobile phone there. Maybe she said, maybe she said, I'm great. I have a great skill at my work. And if you use those words, it's not gonna have an impact for you because that is for her.
But I don't care.
For you, what is important for you? So you have to find the things, what is important for you. And if you think that you don't even believe it on that, because you need to believe it and you need to feel it, because that's the key motivation that will give you to the next level. That those keys. So you need to really develop those key words. It's like keywords, like we use it for Google as well.
Oh yeah.
That is keyword here for the mind. That's what we're looking for, the keyword for the mind, so you can really start getting out from the old patterns and bad behaviors and all of that. So simple tricks, guys, that you can really overcome with those issues. But it's a process. It's not gonna come in 1 week. You're gonna see her transform. She might be transformed, but we want her to be transformed for the rest of her life. So there is processes for that. There is tools that she will need to develop, because she might have the best outcome next week, but what if you have another problem and you collapse down again? You will need to get out. And that's what you need to understand, guys. Life is full of problems and we have challenge, right? but sometimes we need to have a strategy how to get out. And the strategy you just develop here and strengthen that will give you the strategy to get out, to use it anytime you got any problems. So what we're trying to build the base of yourself for you to do that. Okay, so this is the mind. So now we're going for the physical body nutrition side, right? So any question before we go into the next step?
Actually, I do.
Yeah.
So the 5 things that I need to think about.
Yeah.
Is it things that I should already believe in myself, or is it things that I should believe this, or I want to believe this? This is like who I want to be. Like is that what I think?
Great question, guys. Yeah. So the 5 keywords. So you can have 5 or 10 keywords, right? But the most important is what do you think those words means to you?
Yeah.
What it means to you. If you don't know, we can develop here, but we'll be out of session, guys, because we're gonna take an hour maybe. But it is simple. Just sit down and think about it. You need to trust yourself. That's what we're asking.
That's true.
Trust.
That's true.
So need to trust yourself and say, okay, what are these 5 things I would love to believe about myself?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. So this is the thing. Yeah, and if it works, great. If you wanted to add it up later, add it up later. Yeah, but at this time use 5 because simple, easy to start. Then after you decide to become a millionaire, and then you add a millionaire there.
Yes, that's a great idea.
You know, the first step, slow. Yeah, so that's the
I wasn't even thinking about money. I should have thought about that. Okay, I'll add that in.
after. That's one of the things I need to get a good relationship with money. That's my issue. Guys, please donate now in our channel too. We need donation. That is the last thing I think about money for some reason. But anyway, money always come to us. So no, not for Man for Life, but for me, I got enough work. So that's great. So guys, please donate and subscribe us. It's important for us because otherwise Man for Life won't be going here. And we are charity organization and we volunteers. No one gets paid here. So we do here through love, compassion to you guys. Okay? All right. So how long do we have, Lalisa? How long left we have? 5 minutes? We talk so much. We need extra time, guys. So now, Lalisa, so you have those 5 keywords. You're going to use it every day, 3 times, 4 times a day. Yes? Can you do it? Great.
Can do it.
You can do it. All right. You're going to be part of our Instagram.
Okay.
Would you like? And share those tips and how when you do it so I can follow you up. So please,
that sounds great.
please guys follow our Instagram Man for Life that you're gonna see Emily through her journey, and I'm gonna check it out too. Emily, you're there. Yes. Do it, Emily. No.
That's a lot of pressure, guys. Be nice.
Yeah. You need extra minute of meditation, Emily. Yeah. But that's all good. Okay, so before we go in as well, because you wanted to, can you stand up so our audience can see you truly have?
Okay.
Yeah. Here. Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, move back.
This is me.
Move back. Yeah. Move back. Model there. That's wonderful. And tell me what somebody else told you today.
Oh my gosh.
That's all right. That's okay.
Okay, so I was wearing this dress.
Well, move back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wearing this dress, and a guy told me, "Oh, when are you due?" Because apparently I look pregnant, which is great. So yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Sit down, my darling. You will be helpful. But I think that guy is rude.
He's very mean.
No, that's okay. Look, you're going to be able to show off whatever you got, regardless if I believe that you're going to be fitter, yeah? And that's another session that we're going to go through with it.
Yeah.
But, regardless if you're not or yes, you will feel, and you will be able to transform yourself in the way you're going to connect and dress the way you love to do. And we're going to work on that as well. So before we go in about eating, Okay, so that is overeating issues, and Emily has been talking about that.
Mhm.
So feeling down, it goes into going overeating. Yeah, overeat. So this is interesting because we're 10 minutes late, are we? 10 minutes late.
We
We were 10
we were
minutes.
a
Yeah,
little bit late.
yeah. Let's give another 10 minutes, guy, because I know that you will
We
love
have
us.
so much to talk about, guys.
Yeah, we
Totally so much to talk about.
So now, so tell me, what do you eat every day? What is your diet and every day? Yeah, tell us.
Okay. It depends on my mood, right?
Your mood, yeah.
It depends so much on my mood. So if I'm in a good mood, then I try to eat healthy, which means I cook like home cooked meals, like rice and vegetables and normally meat.
Yeah.
Or I try to make a salad.
Right.
But most of the time, if I'm being real, then most of the time it's ice cream, chips, chocolate, McDonald's, Hungry Jacks. So yeah, it's so like yesterday. I think for dinner, I think we had McDonald's.
Oh
yeah,
but there's no mention a big brand here.
No. Yeah, sorry.
We're not saying anything bad or good. Oh, but we're saying it's a diet. So
yeah, I mean, just junk food and fast food is what I'm trying to say.
Fast food, fast food.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me then, when you eat, how many times a day did you eat? Big question.
She's asking all like the tough questions. Oh, okay. So, if I could, I would just constantly eat and not like ever stop. Like honestly, like
during the day.
I snack all the time. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to be in the kitchen all day.
Well, like okay, it depends, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm at home, then I'm snacking a lot. If I'm not at home or if I'm like otherwise busy, then I probably don't snack very much.
Yeah.
But anytime that I'm at home and I'm like say watching TV or not doing anything, then I walk to the fridge like so many times. Like I walk to the fridge and I open the fridge and I'm like, oh, there's nothing here, and then I close it and I go. Like, you know, I'm like a little like pack rat. I just go and like look for food. Yeah. Like if we buy like a bag of chips or a block of chocolate, it's finished in that night. Like there's no leftovers. Like there's no leftovers in my house. Yeah.
So how well, it sounds like she has a lot of shopping to do, I think. Yes, a lot of shopping. Yeah. The next question is, when you have a main meal, what? Just wait for me because I'm gonna get something.
Yeah, I'm really bad, guys, but I know what the right food to eat is. Like vegetables, definitely, whole grains, and I do try, but a lot of times I feel like what I'm eating is really like based on my emotions. Because when I've had a bad or stressful day, I just say, oh, you know, husband, can you please go and get me some, like, he knows. As soon as I tell him, I'm like, go get me like the holy trifecta, then he knows it's ice cream, chocolate, and chips.
Right. Too much shopping here. Hey guys, we have a question here from our audience saying, what hobbies do you do? Do you have hobbies or sports?
I've been trying to develop some hobbies because I'm not very active person. I'm actually like really clumsy kind of person. Yeah. But for me, I found karate really, really helpful. Karate? I love karate.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because I come, you know, I do have that feeling like I'm weak, but when you do karate, like you feel like you're powerful. You could just feel like bam. You feel like you have like a hidden secret power. Yeah. But I haven't been doing that recently. Yeah. Because I just I just haven't really it costs a bit of money and things like that to do karate. Yeah. The other thing I enjoy is cycling.
She did today.
I cycled here today. I was on the highway, the Cumberland Highway, on my bicycle. Yeah, and I started a little soccer team actually. So we play soccer.
Great.
So for me, I find that activity and sport and having hobbies is so important.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have those things, then not only are you like very sedentary, but also you have so much more time to eat junk food. You know, if you keep yourself busy, then you know you don't have to worry about that.
That's right. So let's keep it busy, but it has to be a passion, a hobby, something to keep your mind. So now I'm going back to my questions now. When you have your main meal, what is the size that you think that you will choose to have your main meal, guys?
I'm gonna look so bad, guys.
No. I just wanted to find out more about you. That's all.
Okay, so these are the plates that I use
for your main meals.
Yes.
And it is like this, or it is like it's like you can't even fit anymore in the plate.
No, like it's like normal, right? It's normal. Like this. Oh, I don't know. Is that normal? It's like this.
Yeah.
But I go for a lot of refills.
Yeah, so if you're talking about refills, then will be
as in like I'll put it all eating, and then whatever's left in the pot, I will go and get a second. So like I cook, and then I'm like, okay, so I can cook, and we can use the leftovers for like tomorrow, but there's never any leftovers.
Oh, guys!
I just eat it all. It's terrible.
Yes. I heard that before. That's all good. Yeah. How about this one? If you start eating in this size of plate, will it be manageable for you, or you think still you will be hungry?
It depends on what I'm eating, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I probably wouldn't be very satisfied, to be honest.
Good to know.
I'm just trying to be honest.
Sure. Right, guys. So now we're gonna work some strategies here for her. Find out something. Then, do you, when you start eating, can you realize when you are full?
I think it takes me a long time to realize I'm full.
Yeah.
And sometimes I eat so much that afterwards I just feel sick because I'm so full and I feel sick.
Yeah. Another question, guys, and that's for you too. When you are eating, how did you eat? Did you eat fast or you eat slowly?
Okay, so I eat quite fast because I have a husband. We live together. And sometimes it's kind of like a competition.
Oh, okay. Is he a little bit bigger too?
He's a little bit bigger too, but not to like my extent. He's also gained probably 10 kilos in the last year.
Okay,
yeah. So I do eat quite quickly, but not as quickly as him.
Okay, yeah. All right, that sounds interesting feedback, guys. So that's all good. It's good to know that. So one thing I want you to be aware is that I want you to connect with your inner self when you're eating. Okay, eating slow is a good way to start with. Okay, eating yourself, making sure you're chewing, making sure you are thinking about the food. All right, connected with the food, but in a good way, not in the hurry way or I love this and gonna eat like that. No, connected with the food. Think what you're eating. Okay, when you're ready, this plate will be magical for you.
Really?
Yeah. This type of size of you will be magical.
No refills?
No refills, because what you need to do is to train your mind to know when it's enough is enough.
Okay. Yeah.
And that is a process, guys.
Yeah.
You need to train your mind, but that goes again a process. That goes again. Firstly, okay, you want to eat here. Put the things that you want. Make sure it's healthy, please. Yeah, and we're gonna bring a nutritionist next time to come and help us as well to give more specific ways, perhaps what to eat or not to eat, all of that. But at this time, we're just talking in general, right? Just this is a feedback, guys. You can do anything you want. You can take it, you can leave it. It's up to you. But all what we're doing is giving you feedbacks, strategies. That's all. So what we can do is you put something there, healthier, green, colorful. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And making sure that it is enough for you. Okay. Eat
So
slowly.
I can put this much.
I'll leave it after you.
Okay.
All right? Yeah, leave it after you. You're gonna be powerful. Remember,
Okay,
you're gonna
yes,
be
I'm
powerful.
powerful, yes.
Yeah. So you can
Yep,
do
okay.
whatever you're
Uh-huh.
comfortable with, because
Yeah.
you need to start from somewhere.
That's
right.
true.
Put it whatever you want in the plate. You can use the big one, whatever you want. But when you are sitting on the table, I want you to sit straight. I want you to think, and you start eating. You can go slowly, obviously, or a little bit normal. Yeah? Think about what you're eating. Connect it with your mind. Am I full? Still hungry? Connect it. You still hungry? You need more? What can you do? Go and eat more then. Yeah? But that is just a step to go, okay? This doesn't mean it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
It's your step, okay?
Yeah.
So you work under your way. Whatever this is for you. Okay? So next time when you start eating, you start talking to yourself, to your mind, because what you need is to really connect with yourself, to say that you are full. Yeah. And
Okay.
slowly you will go towards that way. So you're talking to your mind, and your mind is going to activate it to you. I think we'll leave it this for the nutritionists, with psychologists, to talk more about this. But we're talking about through the unconscious mind, that you connected with the food in a good way, and the food and yourself, you're telling the food that you are full. So you don't need to repeat it again. You get full quickly.
So like I'm asking myself, like, am I full? Have I had enough?
Yeah.
So does that mean no TV, no looking at my phone?
Means connecting to the food, means connected to yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
So no TV and no looking at my phone, because that's like a lot of times when we're eating, we're actually eating in front of the TV. It's really bad, right?
Yeah, because you're not focusing on what you're doing. You're just feeling in like a habit. So we need to change the habit here, and the habit is to really not being aware how we're eating and what you're eating.
Yeah.
So we need to change that. So connected to yourself, connected to the world when you're eating, connected to quietness, calm. So bring all
so like, say if I'm eating with my husband, right?
Yeah.
Can we talk to each other?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
You can give
so
him hats.
We're not
you
like,
can give a hat to him. I'm not stopping that.
We're not like sitting there and just like staring at our food and like, am I full yet? Am I full yet?
No. It has to be natural. Natural.
Like
Peaceful, connected with him. Talk to him. How was your day? How was my day? What I learned? How do I feel today? Just this interactive time is just to talk, to engage, to be happy and calm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these strategies, you can change that. And when your husband or someone is not with you and you want to do it alone, go in the backyard. Do you have a backyard, a balcony, or something?
No.
Okay.
I'm making it hard for you.
Yeah. Go to the park. Go have a picnic, but just make sure that you go.
Yeah.
You know what you need.
Okay.
So
I can do that.
Step by step. So you can work all of these this week. And next week, are you happy to come back next week and tell us your feedback? How did you go? Because everyone wants to hear your journey. Yes.
I would love to. I would love to. I'm really actually very excited to do these things.
Yeah? That's great.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So fantastic. She will be back next week, Emily, and she will talk about all these strategies that we have developed today. Definitely, it's simple steps that anyone can do it, and you can do it at home. Just be aware what you put it in the plate, what size are you eating, and how you are eating, guys. You cannot eat fast. You can't, because you're not connecting with yourself. For me, when I eat, I come down, I eat, I put my fork, my knife, cut it, eat nicely. Yeah, glass of whatever you want to have.
I'm allowed to have alcohol?
You're allowed to do anything you want.
I can have my wine. Oh yes.
You can do anything you want.
Great. I can't wait for lunch.
That's right.
No, dinner. I mean, I can't wait for dinner.
That's right. Look, I take my glass of wine myself, but I'm not telling my people to drink it. I mean, guys, you are free to do anything you want.
Like
right?
make it a pleasant experience.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the journey to become healthier and fitter is a pleasant thing. Yeah, it's not the have to. It's not the, oh my God, this is a diet. I have to go for the diet every day. And if this is not right, I'm bad. And this is a journey, guys. This is something that you will do for the rest of your life. And it has to be the most happy time to do what you wanted to achieve. So from here, you wanted to achieve for the rest of your life with happiness. So you can have it that all the time. So that is a message from Mindful Life. Thank you so much for hearing, be part of our journey. We have any questions? No? No. Okay, come back next week, next Monday. We are at the same time. 3 minutes?
3:30, we have a session.
Yes, 3:30 p.m. We have a new guest speaker. His name is 3:15 is Joshua, and he has 136 kilograms, and he's really excited to come and share his feedback, his journey, and see if we can find some strategies how we can help Joshua today. And hopefully we can see this beautiful soul here, happy and fitter, and she will be our role model. So Emily, you have all our support, our love, our compassion from Mindful Life team, and definitely we're gonna follow you up, and we're gonna be on Instagram, Facebook, guys. So join us and subscribe us. Yes. What a fantastic show! Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. And be nice to us.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you. Bye bye. Let me turn off these guys. Oops. Here we are. Bye.
Bye.